Love, blessings, peace, and prosperity. Divine, beautiful soul. I have your daily tarot brew for Tuesday, August 5th. I'm pulling from the Morgan Greer Tarot deck this week, and I pulled the Eight of Swords. Cosmic connection is Jupiter in Gemini. Now, let me tell you something. I have lived so many phases of this card, and I'm about to drop some wisdom, some guidance and inspiration from this card. Ooh, first of all, let's reflect on the image of this card, right? We have an individual who's tied up and blindfolded. We see the connection with the blindfolded, the Two of Swords. I mean, is this part of the journey? Obviously, it is. At Two of Swords, we are tasked with making a decision, a choice. We are at the water's edge in an initiation. And down the road, here we are, the Eight of Swords, right? Tied up, blindfolded, and surrounded by swords. Yet there is a path ahead. And most cards, you will see that. Most cards that maybe I should say base the imagery off of Pamela Coleman Smith, may she rest in power, peace, and pleasure, her marvelous artistry. And that's one of the themes that you'll hear from many folks around the interpretation of this card. It's an energy of a decision, like wanting, a craving of expansiveness, a craving of opportunities, a craving to grow and evolve, transmute, and transform. And yet, still, this confusion, this should I not? What's the way forward? How can I do this? Do you ever have that? Right? When you're in your body and your soul is like, gosh, I need a way out. Like, oh my gosh, like, but how can I have this? How can I do this? And sometimes it's just like not being able to see the way forward. I mean, obviously, we see that in the imagery, but in life, right? We sometimes get so stuck and go back and forth of, wait, I'm going to wait till this is right, or how do I do this? I don't know how to go forward. I don't know. We go around and around in circles, and time goes by, and we stay stuck. The Eight of Swords is that invitation for you to trust in your gut, trust in your brilliance, trust in your intelligence, trust in the calling of your heart to expand and to grow and to evolve. Trust that there is so much out there for you to experience, even in the very mundane experience of what you may be seeing and feeling at this present moment. Even if it feels like there's no way out, trust and believe there's a way out. Trust and believe that there's so much ready and available at some point in time, at some dimension for you to experience. This is also a big call to trust in spirit. And when you feel very aligned with your spirituality and feel the power of your agency, you begin to take steps forward and not buying into the narrative that you're stuck or that you have to stay this way. One really powerful message of this card is that just because you chose something in the past doesn't mean you have to stay there. Do you feel me? Just because this is what you thought you wanted at one point in time, and here you are, and now you're like, I don't want this anymore. You have the power to choose as many times as you want to. Just because you thought you wanted it, now you have it, and you don't want it, that is okay. That is perfectly okay. That's what this card is about, right? It's okay to say, this is what I thought I wanted. I don't want it anymore. Okay, this is an invitation to root into your power as a manifester, as a co creator with spirit, with ancestors, the miracle that you are, and take the steps forward, even if you don't know how things are going to come out to be. And let me tell you something. I say this from a space of having lived it multiple times. I am like your tarot auntie. I'm about to turn 53, so I got some miles on me. Do you feel me? So let me tell you something though. When you start to take those steps forward, you may not be getting what you want, but you're going to get what you need. Yeah, the Stones had, they had some truth in that. You can't always get what you want, but if you try sometimes, you might find you get what you need. Okay. So, my love, the Eight of Swords, root into your agency, your power, trust that it's going to work out somehow, some way, and it will come and work out in expected and unexpected ways. You just wait and see. Take that step forward. Believe in yourself, believe in spirits, believe in infinite possibilities. That's the Tarot Brew for you today. I'll be back tomorrow. Mwah. Mad love.